just some sewing, cloth, tailoring, something like that. If you're up for that.
Old Fanny Z. She'll help you out.
Excellent.
Fanny Z.
Fanny Z?
Fanny Z.
Fanny Z.
Oh, yeah, old Fanny Z.
The last Fanny in the alphabet.
Fanny Z.
Yeah.
The Brits. So.
Zephyr Fashion is pretty sick. She should do right by you.
Perfect. I will be right back, and I will head over to...
Okay, with a couple of guidance, you come to the abode of Fanny Z, which is it's a small, it looks almost like a gazebo with glass sides. Like it's just a singular kind of, almost like pointed dome building with all these like beautiful windows and filigree across the designs of it. The front door kind of opens up slightly, and it's a small chamber. It probably could comfortably fit maybe 3 or 4 people, but the back walls are just lined with all manner of bolts of interesting fabric and tanned leathers and leaves and vines that are made into strengthened cables, and everything here has kind of a natural vibe with a couple of small bits of imports to be woven in for interest. And there is this kind of uniquely made up young woman in her mid-20s or so, human, with I can only describe it as like a beehive hairdo that rises above the head and just a spray of colors across her face. It's gone from just like casual gentle makeup into like the most gorgeous drag makeup you've ever seen. And she turns around and goes, "Oh, hello, darling. Can I help you?"
Actually, yes, I was hoping so. I'm going through a bit of a life crisis at the moment.
Oh, goodness. Welcome to the party.
I had a funny feeling. And I was hoping that you could help me be my best self. I feel like I want to inspire people. I want a bit of the feeling of a champion. I've been running around trying to help people, trying to do some good. And I feel like maybe just a hint of that in the outfit might be a good idea.
Oh, honey, that's quite an ask and just a bit of a design. Do you have any other inspirations? Like, give me something beyond just aesthetic. I can definitely put that in there. But do you want what?
I do have, and I throw the hole open, and just chunks of kind of clothing come flying out, a few pieces. A pair of boots that are all fucked up. I close it, I crawl back out. So I stole most of these from a friend of mine who has much better taste than I do. And I don't know, a little bit more color, a little bit...
Anti-hero chic?
Yeah, a bit more intentional. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Legendary hero, but make it fashion.
You read my mind.
I love it. I'll see what I can do. I'll get some sketches up for you. How soon do you need this by?
In a few days. I don't even need sketches. Just go crazy, and if I want to alter it, I'll just give it a rip and a tear myself.
Trust, I like that.
You have a lot of taste going on.
Oh, well, don't I know it? All right, give me a few days. Come back, and then we'll see how you strike the landscape as the hero that you're trying to be.
I love everybody in this town. This is amazing.
It is a pretty chill town.
See you in a few days.
Turns around as you're leaving, he's like, what a strange hunk.
Just says, Katayake.
Katayake. And we're gonna go to break.
Good job, son.
Good job, son.
I'm here for it.
Oh, man.
Looked at my notes. I had written the flower was named Perennium. Misspoke, and you know what? There it is.
Forevermore
Paranum?
canon.
Is it supposed to be blue
Forevermore.
Paranum?
Forever canon. And this is instead the blue perineum.
Matt, if you had said blue paranum, the same
thing.
thing.
I
would
know.
happen.
Probably.
Oh my god, but the fact that it's just straight up.
And then it was
believe
like-
it.
I've been hearing that word too often from you anyway, so this is partially.
We would have still
It was
attached it
followed
to our
up
ball
with,
sack.
with things like Valley, Red Center.
Frozen in dark nooks and crannies.
Yep.
Sometimes
Soak up that vitamin D.
I have no way to win, and it's my fault every time. But that's okay.
You know, if you invent 1,000 words a month, we're going to torture you with one of them.
That's
Yes.
okay. That's okay.
I'm sorry I left.
Don't apologize. Don't you dare apologize.
Don't you dare.
Don't you dare apologize.
I'm just glad we don't have to find any taint weed.
Yet.
Yet.
Nevertheless,
Woods.
we're back here in a few minutes. We'll see you shortly.
Boom.
Everyone was getting fucked in Zephyr.
Yeah.
Zephyr fuck.
My mom's
Zephyrus
my mom's,
for fuckers.
my mom's busy.
White stones for lovers. Zephyrs for fuckers.
Motherfucker.
Zephyr's essentially just Ojai. Let's be real.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, there's yurts and shit on these mountains.
Fuck.
Oh yeah.
They just said
There's-
Zephyr fuck.
Oh yeah, there's sunrise yoga every morning out there. It's-
A lot of very flexible people.
While they were doing all that, I'm just kind of cuddled up with the witches out on the balcony on the cliff edge, and I've taken Pate and I attached a ribbon to him and I tossed him up and I'm just flying him like a kite off the edge.
She was like, hey. We're really high.
Let the slack out a little bit more, see how far I can go.
Little nervous up here.
You're fine.
It's a big hawk circling. I don't think he wants to be friends.
And I'm gonna
It's
ask.
gonna spin for so long in this thing.
I'm gonna ask the change bringer. I'm gonna.
Get 2 coins, see if they crack.
I'm gonna roll this coin around. Change bringer, can you please, as the coin settles, can you look in the direction that would bring us towards the flowers we seek? Should guide us with your vision, and I'll roll it. It's a critical roll.
All right.
I'll stare for 2 minutes.
All right. The coin continues to. As it continues to curve around, you focusing on it, the magical threads that you wove as part of this ritual keep your focus entirely on this coin. You feel your periphery begin to blur, almost like a tunnel vision takes over. Like the moment that you, Sam Riegel, when you are low on breath, you can feel like the darkness begin to bring you towards passing out. It's that sort of tunnel vision focus on there for fresh cut grass.
When I'm sort of like, I'm almost. Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Putting on a necktie? Sorry, Q.
Sorry.
Yeah? I mean, Sam Riegel.
Yeah. Anyway.
You
can't tell them that stuff.
Rocks falls, everyone dies. No, as you watch this happen, you can feel this like threads of web or hair kind of like drifting past your head, and you feel almost like 2 hands touch on your shoulder sourcelessly. As the hair blows past your periphery, it's almost like you have extended hair that the wind is picking up and blowing. One of the hands reaches out from your periphery and plucks the coin.
Oh, cool.
And all the rest of you watch the coin, full spin. And it just stops. As it holds there in place, it falls onto its side, in a western direction.
Amazing.
Yeah, that was
I
impressive.
mean,
Did you move the shield? Was you doing anything to move it around?
That was one of the most impressive things I've seen with the coin thus far. That's good. That's great.
I'm growing on you. Ashton, did you, any faith restored in you?
I genuinely do not know what you're talking about.
No, that's not good.
For this, actually, I would say make this religion.
Wow.
And you have advantage on this if you hadn't already rolled with it.
Two. Just. Hunter's Bay.
It's a tiger shark.
That's much better. 19.
19. The smell, it smells like burned fat, charred wax. But you know this specifically to be one of a number of scents that accompanies fiendish creatures that walk and punch through the veil between worlds.
Okay.
Some of it can linger. It's stronger at the moment of stepping through, but it kind of follows and trails behind such creatures. This isn't particularly strong. It just kind of, you pick it up on the wind a little bit as unique, but it does immediately set you to attention that there are extraplanar entities likely lurking in this space.
Which is Nifs.
Sorry. Habit. So there's a smell in the wind. You can smell it. It's kind of burning, kind of a charred.
I've got a little bit of allergies today.
Yeah, it usually comes along with like fiendish entities from another realm. You remember the story about how they fought a demon prince, devil prince, kind of a thing? And I think we should just keep our eyes open for that kind of stuff.
Have you hunted demons before?
No, but just kind of, no. But just kind of keep that in mind as you prepare for an encounter. It might not be from this, it might not play by our rules.